this is it. Drink up, get lit. Hey, one night only, this is it. I like that. Drink up, get lit. Hey, hey, hey. Woo. One night only, this is it. Drink up, get lit. Hey, who tryna match me for the weekend? Hey, let's have a party for the weekend. Hey. One night only, this is it. Drink up, get lit. Hey, who tryna match me for the weekend? Let's have a party for the weekend. First thing first, hit up everybody. Tell them it's a party my way, bring everybody. Leave the drama at home, we don't need that. Too many females in here not to notice them. So get your drink on, get your boogie on. If you brought your own, roll up and smoke on. High times, good vibes, we gon' show out tonight, so come through. Play spades if you want to. Turn the music up louder, it's on you. Two-stepping, Millie rocking, they all swagging. Look what happened, I got them dancing, they all laughing. They all showing love, no hate though. All day, you know my name though. Cups in the air while you pour it up. Watch y'all turn it up. One night only, this is it. Drink up, get lit. Hey, who tryna match me for the weekend? Hey, let's have a party for the weekend. Hey, one night only, this is it. Drink up, get lit. Hey, who tryna match me for the weekend? Let's have a party for the weekend. One night only, this is it. Drink up, get lit. One night only, this is it. Drink up, get lit. Hey, hey. Woo. One night only, this is it. Drink up, get lit. Hey, who tryna match me for the weekend? Hey, let's have a party for the weekend. Hey, one night only, this is it. Drink up, get lit. Hey, who tryna match me for the weekend? Let's have a party for the weekend. One night only, this is it.
Maserati go crazy.
I gotta grind till there's nothing left. Every day I'ma make it, gotta give it my best. Feel like I'm running out of time now, a nigga stress. So I stack every dollar, gotta double the check. And my team, we going hard, so watch me finesse. I chase a bag, ain't no time to rest. I can't stop till I got my name on it. I'm going until I get everything I want.
I want a big house with a backyard with the pool in it. And a fish tank in my big house, so if we got beef, we throwing food in it. I need a big car with some nice rims with the roof lit, so I can do the dash, then swerve, bitch, I went to school with. Another house up on the hill, so my mama be straight. A couple acres that I land so my siblings could play. And if my daddy acting right, I put food on his plate. So when I finally get that chance, I'ma do what it take. I want 100K on my wrist, I shine bright when the lights low. Another 100K on my neck, VVS looking like white snow. Maybe courtside with Drake and them. 2 chains on my album, so I chase it back by any means. Hoping one of them will be the outcome, and I will. Grind to the death of me. Family, money, and loyalty be the recipe. I will do what it take to make my mama proud. On the road to them riches, so you can't stop me now.
I gotta grind till there's nothing left. Every day I'ma make it, gotta give it my best. Feel like I'm running out of time now, a nigga stress. So I stack every dollar, gotta double the check. And my team, we going hard, so watch me finesse. I chase a bag, ain't no time to rest. I can't
I could worry less. The state gave a couple of my niggas years, so I do the stretch. And when they touch down, back to the grind like they never left. I need that money in the bag, yeah, I take it to go. So my family ain't never worry, I just play my role. Cause it's loyalty over everything, stick to the code. Always aiming up for the top, cause my hustle is gold. I need my kids going to the best school with a scholarship, and that's loan free. And hate niggas need fallbacks, 9 out of 10, they'll know me. I get it all on my own, been through a lot, you gotta show me. And now I'm all in my zone, ain't slowing down cause they owe me, and I will grind to the death of me. Family, money, and loyalty be the recipe. I will do what it take to make my mama proud. Cause every day is a hustle, and you can't stop me now.
I gotta grind till there's nothing left. Every day I'ma make it, gotta give it my best. Feel like I'm running out of time now with niggas stress. So I stack every dollar, gotta double the check. And my team, we going hard, so watch me finesse. I chase a bag, ain't no time to rest. I can't stop till I got my name on it. I'm going until I get everything I wanted. Grind till there's nothing left. Every day I'ma make it, gotta give it my best. Feel like I'm running out of time now with niggas stress. So I stack every dollar, gotta double the check. And my team, we going hard, so watch me finesse. I chase a bag, ain't no time to rest. I can't stop till I got my name on it. I'm going until I get everything I wanted.
Crazy.
Peach ENT.
That's my ish.
Ladies, put that pussy on a pedestal. Put that pussy on a pedestal. Yeah. Put that pussy on a pedestal. Put that pussy on a pedestal. Yeah. Tell that boy what it is. If your pussy got the power, then show him what it is. If you all about a dollar, then hustle for your bread. Just remember you a queen, don't forget. Yeah, I'm talking to my lady. Put that pussy on the throne. Yeah, your body is a kingdom and your swag too grown. If you all about a dollar, fuck a hater, you a queen. And that pussy grab that is so mean. Man, I'm talking to my lady. She's so focused, baby. Going for her own, you should know this, baby. Get into the money fast, don't play this slowly. This pussy got power, it's the one and only. Put that pussy on the pedestal. Put that pussy on the pedestal. Get it, get it. Put that pussy on the pedestal. Put that pussy on the pedestal. Get the money, get the pussy on the pedestal. The money, get the pussy on the pedestal. The money, get the money, get the money, get the pussy on the pedestal. The money, put that pussy on the pedestal. The money, check her out, she got that good. Cookie so damn sweet, say like the backwood. She got that drip. She know her queen shit. She know her team lit. She know you need it. She provides all things. The hustle is maintained. The style is so laid. The look is so slayed. She got a full clip. She a loaded gun. Nothing a nigga can fuck with. Yeah. That's to that boy what it is. If your pussy all powerful to make him understand. Take control of the situation. Take it to the head. Just remember you a queen. Don't forget. I'm talking to my lady. She's so focused, baby. Going for her own. You should know this, baby. Came for the money fast, but planned it slowly. This pussy got power. It's the one and only. Yeah. Put that pussy on the pedestal. Put that pussy on the pedestal. Get it, yeah, get it. Put that pussy on the pedestal. Put that pussy on the pedestal. Get the money, get the pussy on the pedestal. The money, get the pussy on the pedestal. The money, get the money, get the money. Put that pussy on the pedestal. Put that pussy on the pedestal. The money.
I keep that pussy on the pedestal. I'm the goddess, I'm just looking for the general. Keep that 90 on pineapple, slice and edible. Pussy too sweet, I turn that nigga diabetico. I'm hella dope, hella independent on a mission. With all my money making misses who don't need permission. You see we got it, so we flown it, and we leave them wishing that we can make the cocky disappear like a magician. Alakazam, then Alakazoo. Got better plans to get to these bands and touch revenue. These niggas wanna get in the games to check up the deuce. But I just wanna sit on the throne, then I'm cutting you loose. Waking up, I'm flawless more than ever in the morning. I be touching benches even when I'm stretching yawning. All my real queens get down on the floor. We ain't finished hustling until we know we own it, own it. I keep that pussy on the pedestal.
Put that pussy on the pedestal. Get it, yeah, get it. Put that pussy on the pedestal. Put that pussy on the pedestal. Get the money, get the pussy on the pedestal. The money, get the pussy on the pedestal. The money, get the money, get the money. Put that pussy on the pedestal. The money, put that pussy on the pedestal. The money.
I have it feeling like it's first time. Hit him with the slow grind, one time, lights out. Treat this rose petal like the fights out, knockout. Every time he get reminiscing about when we loving and kissing. The only thing he be missing, the way I be so submissive. See, I'm the goddess. Every stroke you dipping got you feeling like your highness. Keep my mouth wide as if I was Miley Cyrus. I can take it any way you give it up. Flip it and rub it down as you lick upon my clitoris. I'm willing up, keep my body shivering. Mississippi River when you dive in. Look me in my eyes and make me beg for chivalry. Knees knocking, legs steady quivering. I deserve that, tips the way I be delivering. Wrap my tongue around them like a serpent. Fuck me till I'm hurting. You can even leave open the curtain. I ain't afraid, no baby, I ain't ashamed. The way we fucking the bed up, you got me screaming your name. You need to get your handle right. Watching the silhouette from the candlelight. Slipping and sliding a little more to the right. They say all the freaky bitches come out at night, yeah. I'm the one that's full of fun, guaranteed to make you come. I'ma put it down for sure. Once you enter through the door, drop them drawers like you Denzel. I don't believe in snacks, you can get the whole meal, that's real. Rose petals. He swear my pussy feel like rose petals. It's so sweet, it's so wet, it's so deep, it feels like rose petals. He swear my pussy feel like rose petals. It's so sweet, so wet, so deep. Tell me what were you thinking when you came on over, boy? I am not a little girl, I do not play with toys. But now that you're here, I'm finna show you what's up. I give you that real, you harder than steel. You can't take me serious. Call me Miss Susie, I make it bust. Automatic about the manual. You know if you're fucking with me, daddy, you gon' get the animal. I know what you like. You know I love to ride. And when you are inside, it's like the heavens light. Ooh, the things I do make you wanna move in and be mine. It's true. Ooh, the things I make you wanna move in and be mine. It's true. Rose petals. He swear my pussy feel like rose petals. It's so sweet, it's so wet, it's so deep, it feels like rose petals. He swear my pussy feel like rose petals. It's so sweet, so wet, so deep.
What is up, everybody? I told y'all I was going to show up at 10 p.m. for the 10 p.m. talks. The topic for tonight is sex is better with. What is sex better with? So I see a bunch of people just staring at me on the multiple platforms, and I see a lot of people staring at me on TikTok. Please say hello. This is a safe space to have this conversation. Um, Also, I'm going to drop the link in the chat if you want to come up and say a few things or just, share, and tell me what your thoughts are. Let me bring this music down some. I do apologize to y'all, right? I don't sound as amped as I normally am. It's not that I'm tired or anything, but I'm kind of feeling like I'm being called to say a few things before I actually go into this topic real deep and heavy, the way that, you guys probably want to go into it. Um, mm. So before I begin, let me just say this. My name is Peach. If this is your first time tuning in right now, at this 10 o'clock hour, I am sitting here. I am burning my sage. And if you hear this sound behind me, I have my cards out. I am an empath by birth. Um, I have several visions and a few other things that go on with me, right? So I feel like I'm being called to say some other things tonight. Now we can get into the topic after I say what I want to say. Um, but before I actually came on the live, I just received a download. Um, and it has been bothering me. And so I think I want to put this message out here, right? So, being that I am an empath, sometimes I get messages clearly where I can actually see them. Normally, that's in a daydream form or a walking um, dream, like like I said, a daydream, which is a walking dream, or I have it overnight within my sleep in a regular dream. Or sometimes I'll just have a eerie feeling that'll come over me, or I'll have just like scrambled thoughts where I just can't focus on anything. I can't focus on the television or anything that I'm doing. I could be working on a project for my brand. I could be doing anything working, and my mind will just go into tunnel vision, like shoot, tunnel vision time. All right. So when I go into a tunnel vision, I get to see shards, and more importantly, I have feelings, and I'll have a little bit of voices, right? And so tonight they wanted me to say this, right? And this part is just in my personal life, and then I'll impart to you what I need to tell you. The spirits have informed me that I have someone surrounding me that is not quite right and just, and they have a plan for me. And whatever that plan is, it's not going to align with my life and what the universe has in store for me. But they are plotting, they are planning. And I just want to let you know, whomever you are, and you are around me, that whatever you have in store for me, the spirits have something else in store for you. And it's not going to go over the way that you would like for it to go, because again, I am protected. Um, I've been watched over ever since I was a child, and it's just what it is. But yeah, so whomever you are, it's time for you, and you have the time right now to become fair and just. Become fair, just, and honest. Let's do that. And then we can proceed forward with whatever type of situationship we may have with each other, whether it's friends or potential lover or a co-worker. Just know that the spirits are talking, and you have, and within this moment, you have the opportunity to hear what I'm saying and to reposition and shift what you're trying to do. Now, the other message is for everyone else. The world is very wicked. I'm sure you notice it's getting very wicked. We are at this point in time where we have to really start to prepare. Um, Start collecting food, start collecting bottles of water, start reconnecting with family, because it's going to get very, very dark. The world, the way we know it, is not going to be the same. For me, it's already not the same. It has shifted so much since the time of me growing up in the 80s and 90s. I was born in the 70s. I always joke around and say I'm halfway 100 or almost there. I am almost there, and with time you start to notice how much things have become different. Now, sometimes different can be great, sometimes different can, improve your life, but this type of different is like a gloomy, sinister different. And based off what the spirits are saying to me, It's reminding me to go back and take a look at some of the other visions that I've had in my younger life. And I did not want to share them. I didn't want to face them because I didn't want to see the world getting to that point. So I'll just give a little bit and then I'll push on and I'll get to the topic sex is better with, because I know a lot of you guys don't want to listen to my old ass ramble on. And some of you may be, skeptics. You may not believe, right? But I'm going to tell you anyway. So as a young girl, I dreamt about, I'll say maybe around 8 or 9, um, the world being different. I dreamt that we weren't able to travel outside of the United States. We were essentially trapped here. Um, famine, um, the food wasn't great. I used to always get visited by this older Jamaican man in my dreams, and he would tell me to, baby girl, start collecting seeds. You want to get seeds of every tree, every plant, every fruit, anything that you could grow, that you could just pick up off the leaf and just eat, because you're not going to have access to seeds. I would have never thought as an 8 or 9 year old girl that this dream would come to pass. And I'm watching it in real time, but I was told at a young age to start to collect seeds and, talk to other people about collecting seeds, but I didn't want to be viewed as different. I didn't want to be judged. But today, I feel like an absolute asshole for not imparting the wisdom. Now, if you have watched Spooky Hours, which is Embrek TV, shout out to him. I have told this story. I've actually met that man that was in my dreams talking to me like a little girl when I was on talking to me when I was a little girl while I was on vacation with my ex-husband, which is much later on in life. Um, and it was amazing because he remembered me and we had the conversation and he revisited. Did you collect the seeds? Did you do anything? And I was just sitting there because I knew that I didn't. And so that's when he told me, when you get home, you have a home, go and plant something in your yard that you can eat. And so when I came back, I made it my business to get a tree and I planted a peach tree, and everybody all of a sudden in the state of Delaware just started calling me Peach. I don't have no idea why, but hey, Peach it is, right? So, also, another thing I'm going to share before we get into this topic. When I was 17, 18, I dreamt, well, not necessarily dreamt, I actually passed out uh, in the middle of a freaking project. I passed out and I had a vision of soldiers walking on the streets in the USA. And these soldiers were foreign. They were from different countries. It was some American, um, mostly Asian, and they were governing us. And I mean, in the project where I fainted, I was there and I could see them shooting and arresting people. And I saw the people in the projects fighting back and they were armed. So, again, these are things that I saw as a younger person. And as we go off into the times and I see so much going on in the news, I feel like we are close to that moment. So, everyone, please, 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 release all the wickedness out of your heart and just try to be really fair and just and start preparing yourself for what's coming. Um, and I've also mentioned the actual floods that I've seen that will occur. It will be a flood. So I'm gonna leave it at that. So that's just me. But yes, to the person that means me essentially no good, the spirits are on to you. You're plotting, you're planning, and they know. And it's just a matter of time before I actually pick up on exactly what it is you're doing. And again, excuse me for my speech because when you don't have side teeth, it's kind of hard to manipulate the air to speak and pronunciate words with clarity. So, or enunciate words with clarity. But yes, that's just my little spill. So, tonight, let's talk about what you came here for. Sex is better with. If you're in the chat and you're watching, please let me know. Type in the chat. Sex is better with what? Is it better with a person? Is it better with a strap on? Is it better with the opposite sex, the same sex? What is sex better with, right? Or is sex better with someone that you're spiritually connected with? I picked this topic because I felt this was a great segue into having these late night discussions or mid late night discussions just to open people up. And then we can let, as this show progresses, we could talk about other things, right? But I feel that sex is a good way to start. So since y'all just want to stare at me, I guess I'll begin, right? So for me, sex is always better with someone that you're spiritually aligned with. It's something so beautiful where you feel like one person, like you're intertwined. Like, that person can actually read exactly what you need in the moment when you're in that bedroom or wherever you choose to have your encounter. It feels wonderful. It's not a lot of talking because they already know instinctively, I'm sorry. Um, there's not a lot of out of, that chaotic, I don't know, should I move to the left, move to the right? All of that is eliminated when y'all are spiritually aligned. Also when you're spiritually aligned, for me, the actual physical body doesn't matter. The size, if you're with a man, the size of the penis doesn't matter because then it becomes not just a meat suit thing, two meat suits bumping up against each other. It becomes a mental experience. And let me tell you, your mind could go places where your body cannot go. So, sex is better for me when you're spiritually aligned. Now, I see you staring. Don't feel uncomfortable. I'm going to drop the link in the comment if you want to come up and you want to share what, sex is better with what for you. And if not, just put it in the chat and I'll put it on the screen. And if you're not comfortable tonight, maybe you'll be comfortable next weekend. All right. All right. So I'm going to go ahead on and give y'all some time to chime in. Again, this is only going to be a 1 hour show to start. So you want to get it in. Don't sit there and just look at me and then decide, oh, at the end, I want to come on. Because that's not going to happen. All right. So let me go to this next screen. I guess I'll be doing the talking and y'all going to be doing the listening, right? Because y'all don't want to give me no tips and tricks. And yes, I'm still shifting my cards. All right. So my question, and it's, look, Chat GBT will butcher up some shit, right? Oh my goodness, butcher up my little question, my poster. So let me remove this. Is sex better with a female or a male or a non-binary partner? Are you watching? Can you answer this question? Are you afraid to answer this question with yourself? Because if you are, I know you're not going to answer this question while I'm on this screen with me. Is sex better with a female or a male or a non binary partner? I'm gonna give y'all a minute. Should I put on some music while y'all sitting up there thinking about it? Everybody is like, oh my God, should I even answer this question? Remember, this is a safe space. Safe space to have adult conversations. Is sex better with a female, male, or non binary partner? Now, remember, you are on the internet. You could come up here anonymously. You can even type in the chat anonymously. We don't know what your sex is. So if you are a male and you say sex is better with a male, we don't know who you are if you come, if you're anonymous. And if you're a female, we don't know if you just type it in the chat. But I'm gonna give you a moment. Where my songs at? Is it better? Everybody like, I don't think I want to answer that question. All right, so I guess I will be left to answer this. So, is sex better with a female or male or non-binary partner? I don't know about you guys that's watching, but I have explored the female body and the male body. I have yet to be with a non-binary person. I don't know if that's going to happen in my lifetime, right? But I will say I enjoy having the encounter with both, with the female body and the male body. Now let's talk about, is it better? I am not going to judge, right? I'm not going to say whether the female is better or the male is better because I don't want to insult anyone that's watching. I don't want to insult anyone, just in case me and you been together and you were watching. I don't want to insult you. So I'm just going to tell you the pros and cons from my perspective of being with either or. So let's start with the female. Um, so of course, with me being a female, right, there is a lot of understanding when it comes to actually engaging in sexual activity. The female knows what the female body likes and wants. The female knows where to kiss and touch, and then the female is actually, okay, sorry fellas, the female is actually probably better at giving oral than a male. From my experience, I'm gonna say that from my experience. Now I haven't been with every male on the freaking planet. I haven't. I can admit it, and I don't think any woman has, but I haven't encountered a male that can give oral better than a female. So I think, you know, that's what a female has the upper hand over a male. And if you're a male, here's some advice. If you're looking to get into, giving oral more, up your game and go speak to someone that specializes in that. Speak to grab your little stud or a lesbian friend and have that conversation. How do I up my oral skills? What exactly should I be doing? How should I be touching it? Improve your sex life. We are all adults here. And again, this is a safe space. But yes, the advantage of a female is them knowing all the little hot spots to touch. They know, how to caress and hug and do the things and how to get you comfortable enough to just relax and let go. And with that, the relaxation piece and a great mental connection, let me tell y'all ladies, you will release like you have never released before in your fucking life. I'm gonna say that much. But again, that's me sharing my experience. If you're watching and you have been with the female and you are a female, drop in the comments, like share. Is sex better with a female or a male? I'm not going to tell you which is better, but I'm just going to give you the pros and the cons of everything. Like also with being with a female, they're capable of doing multiple things at once, right? So they can, do the oral, they can put that little whatever, and the intercourse piece, and they got a lot of moving things that they can do while they're engaging with you. I'm laughing. I'm trying not to laugh, and I'm kind of nervous about being this vocal, but hey, you know what? It is what it is. We're here to have an adult conversation, right? And I chose the topic, so I gotta see it through because I haven't been making it to my 12 a.m. commitment. All right, so that's the thing with the female. Now, emotionally, let me just say this, right? As you know, the sex is beautiful with a female, but emotionally, oh my God, this is the space where you get to experience why men feel a way about females. um all the little things when you have like the brothers and the cousins and the male friends that they say, oh well, females are needy, and females they get on your nerves, and females need you to well, females are insecure and you have to spend so much time on their self-esteem. Well, yes, I have noticed that with females, it's a lot of emotional work. And if you aren't in tune with your feelings, it will drive you absolutely nuts. Now, me, I'm I have been accused of being sort of emotionless or not as emotional as the average female. So it can be very difficult dealing with the same sex. But let me tell you, flat out, the sex is amazing. Now let's get over to the males because most of my adult life I have been with men. Um, and shout out to men, because y'all do y'all thing too, but y'all do it in a little bit of a different way, right? And like I said before, I'm not going to say who's the best, but y'all both have, the perks to y'all. Like, one of the perks of a male is that y'all actually have a living, breathing appendage. Um, and no shade to the, female on female sex, but to have that actual penetration with something that's alive is a whole nother vibe, you know. It's alive, it has veins, it has feeling, it has warmth. Um the man don't have to take his hand and be moving in and out to give it that feeling. You don't have to get batteries. It's just there and it's ready. So that is one of the perks of a man. Now, as far as the emotional connection, some men like this again, this is my experience that y'all are not sharing y'all's tonight, right? This is my experience. And feel free to type in the comments. Men, um, the emotional connection with men is not as deep as it is, with a woman. Um, it's very, I guess, surface level, but then over time you develop that connection with them. In bed, men are a little bit more rigid because, of society, thoughts about sex, and they're not as flexible, you know, especially the melanated man. The melanated man ain't going for the stuff that the Caucasian man may go for, at least from, my limited knowledge. I don't deal with Caucasian men, so but from my understanding and what I'm seeing on the internet and conversations with my friends who do partake in the white, shout out to them. The Caucasian man is more flexible. Like they enjoy like pegging. And if you're a female, now fellas, believe it or not, there are females that want to peg their man. They get off from it. Me, I am not that female, but a lot of them do. And a lot of men are too rigid to even allow the woman to fulfill that fantasy that they may, if you have it. So yeah, it's a little bit rigid. Um some men don't want you to touch them in certain spots. And then some men, depending on the relationship and the closeness and the bond, believe it or not, some men that have that love you um beyond words, they don't even want you to do oral on them. So, I mean, it could get a little tricky when it comes to dealing with a man, but if you could get you a pseudo flexible one that has a really cute stroke game and you know um good at foreplay, I guess, sort of good at foreplay, because again, like men, when it comes to oral, and maybe it's just because of my experience with going over to the other side, the oral just is just not the same. It's different. It's sort of, at least the people I've been with, it's sort of amateur. It's sort of amateur. So, men, please go speak to you a nice lesbian woman, or, bisexual woman, and get some classes. Now, from my friends, I mean, I heard there are some men that be doing the damn thing. But again, these are friends that have never probably crossed over to the other side. So I guess they really can't weigh that. But like I said, it's pros and cons of being with a man, like that nice hard chest feeling, right? With a woman, you encountering these boobs all on you. Um, the when they hold you is not as strong. When they go to do that stroke game, they can't do like a man could take and wrap his hands around you, or he could take his hands and put it on your shoulder and push you down into it, like some of those things a woman can't do. What else is the plus of a man, right? Oh, a man, depending on his size, right, he can lift you. If you got a good healthy strong man, and he's at good proportions, because again, lifting is proportional in height and weight, right? Because me, I'm a little thickums. I'm 5'6", and I got all the hips and all the things on my body that a man might want. It's gonna take a strong ass dude to lift me. So I can't imagine a female even having the upper body strength to do it, but a nice strong man can. So that, I guess, that's one of the benefits of a male. If you like that, if you like being slung up against the wall, sliding down it, and him getting it, that's one of the things. Another thing, if you're that back shot person, trying to do a back shot with a woman, there's you bent over and the woman trying to get this, plastic or whatever they got going on up there, and they got to do that little arm motion, and you might want that this here, this. After a while, the woman arm gets tired, but a man, he doing what he got to do, right? And he's also, again, he could put that hand up on your shoulder or on your waist while he doing that, and you get that affecting feeling. So I can't pick which one is better, because it's pros and cons of both. So if you are listening, listen, I see y'all looking at me. Y'all are watching me on all these platforms, and y'all not saying anything. So it is what it is. I'll have the show myself, and hopefully you will chime in next week. All right. So let me go to the next slide, because I'm there. If you are watching now or will watch later, let me know what your thoughts are. Is sex better with a female or a male? Or if you've been with a non-binary person or a trans person, pop that in the comment and say, nah, sis, sex is better with a trans person, and then drop what your reasons are. Like, yo, I get the best of both worlds. And, Let me know. To live said, "Oh, LOL, I'll watch it." To live, I already know the answer for you, female. All right. So let me go to the next slide, right? Now, this one is going to probably F people up. This is probably when everybody going to come out the bushes, right? So, sex is better with this nationality. What nationality is sex better with? Do you have a preferred nationality? Have you encountered the same nationality in your lifetime more than another one and said, you know what? It's something about the vibe of that nationality that gets me there. So, is sex better with this nationality? Is it better with an American? Is it better with an Indian? Is it better with a Jamaican? Is it better with a Haitian? Is it better with an African? Is it better with foreigners? Like, y'all drop in the chat and let me know. What's the vibe? Is sex better with this nationality? I'm going to give y'all a moment and then I'm going to share my thoughts, right? And I think y'all gonna laugh, but yeah, y'all, I'm gonna give y'all a chance. Listen, don't sit back and laugh like to live. Come on through and let me know. Sex is better with this nationality. What's the nationality? Drop it in the comments. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me give y'all some time. I think I'm gonna put on some music for me while y'all think this over. Okay. I can't read the name. But somebody says sex is better with an American. Americans give the best sex. American what? American male or female? Sex is better with what? What's your name? Raylene? Ray? Sex is better with what? An American. An American male. Sex is better with an American male. Okay, y'all. That's one for the Americans. I wonder if that's a black or white American male. Black or white. Or whatever you call yourself. To live. Sex is better with what nationality? People that's watching in the bushes. Sex is better with what nationality? Before I start answering. This is funny. All right. So nobody want to answer. Let me turn this music down. One night only, this is it. Drink up, get lit. All right. So, since y'all are scared to come out the bushes and answer, right? So, in my lifetime of living halfway 100, most of my partners, and I don't know why, but then again, I might know why. Most of my partners have been from other countries. So, and yes, I have been with American men. But I can say for me, sex has been better when I go into the male section of things. It's been better with men who are not from America, that are born in the islands and other countries. Sorry, not sorry. And I'm going to tell you why, right? Men from other countries seem to have like this, I don't know, like this softness. And I'm not saying that like they're gay, but it's like a tenderness about them. It's like they are more attentive to a woman. And I don't know if they do that just to get the poon nanny or whatever it is, but they are more soft and tender and more attentive, right? They actually watch you more so they can kind of gauge what exactly you need or what the shift is or where to go. Now, the American men that I have been with has been more or less I'm here, I'm getting it, and yeah, let's get this popping. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's just get it. She let me in. I'm there. I'm doing me. So, but yeah, with the foreign men or with the island men, and I've actually been with an African, I can admit that. They are more attentive. It's sort of like they relish the moment, like, oh yes, I have this opportunity. Let me slow it down and enjoy it. Let me just, and they get to trying out little moves, and it's just so much softer. They even softer before they even get you to the bedroom. It's not all gangster like you know the American men that I've been with is more like, oh yeah, yeah, you want this. No, no, the island men and the foreign men is more like a tenderness, like a soft persuasion, like, hey, how are you doing? Just you know, let me sit down next to you. Are you thirsty? Can I go get something for you? You know, is your feet hurting? Let me rub that. Let me do this as they slowly work their way up. So, yeah, when it comes to men, if if I had to choose, I would climb in the bed with a nice man that's from the islands or from another country. It's just, I don't know, it's just like this suave effect they have to them. Now, not to say that American men don't. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that you know other nationalities, I don't know, it's the way they enunciate the words, it's the way they say things, it's the way it rolls off the tongue. I don't know. It's just the way they use words differently. And it's just awesome. And that alone is just a turn on. So I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm gonna leave it there. Y'all continue to watch. Y'all can let me know sex is better with this nationality in the comments section if you want to now. Or if you watch this later, drop it in the comments section. I'm trying to get through these because I don't want to be on here all night. Listen, I am holding a steady amount of people that's just watching me. Like, seriously, are y'all taking notes? What is going on? Y'all taking notes like, ooh, if I get peached, then I know what I gotta do. I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Now, let me go into the female side to answer this. Um, All right, Talib, go ahead. Look, Talib ain't scared. Talib said, I find women from other countries are more cooperative than American women from my experience. Okay. Okay. I received that. Thank you. Um, Talib, just to expound on that, I actually agree with you. I can agree with you because I'm American born, right? But my grandfather is Jamaican, right? So I must say this: my girlfriends, when we have conversations about sex, and giving each other advice on what to do and what not to do, I do realize that they are a lot more rigid than I am, and they are all American women. But then when I do have conversations with women that's from other countries, um they see it a little bit different. It's more so like, okay, I'm down to please my man, and I'm going to, do whatever's within my comfort zone. But you're right, American women do have um a lot of boundaries. So yeah, and even when myself dealing with having encounters with women, it's a little bit rigid too, because it's only but so much they're allowing, or their mind is still thinking like a heterosexual. They have heterosexual thoughts. The same belief system coming into a LGBT relationship. So it's a little bizarre, but yeah. But I understand what you're saying. But if I had to choose, I think, when it comes to a female, I would just stick with the American female, because I understand our culture a little bit better with that. And, the practices of women, I don't know their practices outside of any other nationality. So I feel more comfortable with the mannerisms and stuff like that. But it's just something so with the men so romantic about them or whatever. It's so different. Talib said, I'm grilling outside. Oh yeah, because you're in another country. I'm in another country. You're in another time zone. Talib said, I find women from other countries like you, they don't have the same doubts about their feelings. Oh, yes, I could agree with that. I could agree with that. All right, so let's go on to my next question. Oh, okay, Talib. Talib said, I'm American, so I want an American wife. That's cute. He said, I want me an American wife. Y'all hear that, ladies? Talib wants an American wife. He is over, what are you, 6 foot? He has a 6-pack. He's intelligent. He's a Capricorn, and he's looking for an American wife. All right, so I think maybe I want to take a break, and then I'm going to come back because I have to play these music videos that I was supposed to be playing. I have a new song by LP Marcy that I wanted to share. And then I'm going to come back and we're going to talk about sex being better in what position, right? So before that, let me get into this LP Marcy. Fellas, y'all going to like this damn video because LP got these ladies half naked in here. And I'm like, come on, LP. But anywho, let's get into this LP Marcy. And I'll be back. I want y'all to sit there and think about sex is better in what position, in this position. Please be prepared to share your response. Don't be scared.
Crazy. Peach-E-N-T.
That's my ish.
Me without these racks is like a bitch without that weed. Every damn on that paper tastes like Papa on the green. Had a dream, I went back broke and started trapping in my dream. I'm addicted to the money, I'm a fucking money fiend. I got bad bitch habits, if I see it, I'ma grab it. I'm in the trap, bringing the track back, come see me do magic. Marcy Blaine Houdini, gotta spin the block twice. Watch my mirrors when I'm bipping, I ain't stopping at the lights. Every damn on that paper tastes like standing on the corner. Beat the road like badass kids up early Saturday morning. In and out, I'm on my bip, I got 5 bitches, they my drivers. Switching whips up on the roads, in case some people get behind it. 3 days straight was in that car, was in the traffic state to state. Paid them lawyers, beat the case, said ain't no risk and no reward. I can't fuck with sell-out bitches, act like Nicki Minaj. Bitch, give me Minaj, and I ain't talking about Nicki. Point me to the biggest freak, I'm trying to beat them Doonies down. And use that 80 for a week, we boxing like we moving out. Trapping out my granny spot, then took the trap across the street. Nigga fucking with that what ain't got more motion than me. I got sales, I got turfs, I got buttons done using. Same niggas getting active that you see on computers. I be in the penthouses, city views of delights. I just got up on that road and put a baddie on a flight. Me without these racks is like a bitch without that weed. Every damn on that paper tastes like Papa on the green. Had a dream, I went back broke and started trapping in my dream. I'm addicted to the money, I'm a fucking money fiend. I got bad bitch habits, if I see it, I'ma grab it. I'm in the trap, bringing the track back, come see me do magic. Marcy Blaine Houdini, gotta spin the block twice. Watch my mirrors when I'm bipping, I ain't stopping at the lights.
That damn LP, man. LP. Why do all your videos gotta be in the strip club, dog? Like, for real. That was LP Marcy Money Fiend. Shout out to indie artists. If you have any music and to live, I definitely will be playing yours soon. Please email it to music@peachent.com. That's music@peachent.com. LP, when I see you, me and you gonna have some damn words. Like, put some clothes on it, dude. Put some clothes on it. But anywho, welcome back to the show. I am your host, Peach. The topic is sex is better with. All right. So my next question, let me tell y'all, I got people just staring at me and they are saying a damn thing. They probably like mouth dropped open, eyes up like, I can't believe this heifer is up here talking about sex. And she don't care. No, I don't care because it's a natural human thing to do. But yeah, shout out to you for watching and hopefully you get comfortable with answering some of these questions. All right, so the next question is sex better in this position? What position is sex better in? What do you enjoy? Now, again, you could share it just like I say. If you've been with a female, a male, a trans person, a non-binary person, drop it in the comments. What's the best position for you? What do you enjoy? Is it a new position that you do that I probably never even heard of in my effing life? But just, let us know. Let me know. Let the chat know. And it's so funny because I love sharing my life. My life is funny. Me and my girlfriends, right? We were having a conversation about sex and we actually pulled up some positions. And let me tell y'all, we was looking through them things and we was rolling because some of that shit, I'm like, yo, some of this stuff I need to be younger to even do. I'm like, how are they even doing this? I wish I would have took a look at this damn Karma Sutra when I was, in my 20s. Because listen, y'all ain't tearing up my knees trying to do some of this stuff. And that goes for a female, male, whoever I decide to be with. Y'all ain't tearing up my knees. Y'all ain't effing up my back. I ain't breaking nothing to try to have this experience with you. But yes, so I'm going to give y'all a moment. Sex is better in what position? What is the position that you enjoy? What's the best one? What makes you get to that space, that orgasm really quick? What is that position? And is it dependent on the size of the person that you with or something that they're doing? Is it situational? Like, for instance, you might say, I like doggy style when the man is, super thick, like his penis is super thick or super long. Or you might like, being on top if the man doesn't, have such a huge penis. So you got to get on top because you get more gratification. So let me know. Is sex better in this position? What position is it? Shout out to the people that are still staring at me in the bushes that's afraid to answer. I'm gonna give y'all a moment. as I mess with my cards. Now I'm sitting up here shuffling my cards for my sex life. So I asked the cards about my damn sex life, right? And and the card said, the next time it says mine is a waiting game. I gotta wait before I can actually have intercourse. I wonder what that's about. It's a waiting game. What am I waiting on? What am I waiting on? And it says, but it's going to be a perfect balance, right? When I go to have it. So one card is 11 and the other card says 2. When you add the 11 up, you get 2. So 2, 2, right? So what is 2, 2? What is the 2's worth? Somebody drop it in the comments. So my sex life is in a waiting game. So I don't know what I'm waiting for, but honey, whatever it is, whomever it is, female, male, y'all better show up and stop having me wait. I'm getting too old. But either way, sex is better in this position. Okay, so since y'all are punks and don't want to respond, I am going to share what positions I actually enjoy. So again, I already shared with you. I have a wonderful whole sex life. I love it. I've tried different things, and I'm going to start out with the female. Sex with the female. Are y'all listening? Are you listening? Get out your notebooks. I hope you had your notebook out all of this time, right? And y'all taking notes. Up, they go to live. To live said missionary from the back, cowgirl, reverse cowgirl, standing, sitting. I can go on and on. To live said, I am not a punk. Well, listen to live. You're not a punk, but these other people that stare, I don't know. Maybe they don't want to get in trouble. Maybe they feel like they're going to say the wrong thing. But listen, this is a safe space, okay? This is a safe effing space to speak. All right, so my favorite positions, I'm going to go back to with a female. Drum roll, please. I love 69s with females. It is the ultimate position. It's super dope. It's so much you can do with that. It's so much you can do in that position with a female. And it's enjoyable, right? Also with a female, and I have yet to meet a male that'll allow you to do this. Because again, men are, y'all a little rigid. Y'all, you know how y'all work. Y'all know how y'all are. But a female, a great position is when the female allows you to just sit on their face. And I know a man is probably somewhere sitting like, oh, hell no, bitch, you ain't sitting on my face, all them thighs and that ass. You is not sitting on my face. But a female doesn't have a issue with it. It's like, what missionary is for men. It's the standard. Are you going to sit on my face? Can you sit on my face? After we do this one, can I, you sit on my face? So it is the LGBT missionary pose, sitting on a person's face. So take out your notes. Men, if you got a woman and you want to try something new and you've never done it, let her sit on your face. Again, if you have an issue with giving, oral, go down to your local gay bar, run into you a nice stud or someone like that, a nice lesbian, or become friends and have such a great conversation. Have a wonderful conversation with them about how you do this, and how do I avoid not dying because this weight is on my face. Like, just have the conversation. So that is my perspective when it comes to a woman. 69 and sitting on the face. Talib says, I have had that experience. Absolutely wonderful. Cool. So you're not afraid of the sitting on the face thing. I think that's awesome. A non-rigid man, because most are. Most of them like, bitch, you ain't getting on my face. You're not smashing my head. I want to breathe. You're not killing me. Y'all, it's 11:11. Put in your prayers and your wishes. 11:11. All right. So now let's go into the men's piece for me, right? When it comes to a man, what is my favorite position? And that is so situational with me, right? So situational. All right. So if the man is well endowed, um, I just about love any position with them because they're well endowed. It doesn't matter. You can be upside down, around and around, hanging off the ceiling, uh, doggy style, missionary. You be all kinds of spaces. It's just cool because they are just very well endowed. Um, if they are a little smaller, you gotta kinda make it work. Yeah, you gotta really make it work. The ones where you can't quite do doggy style, so you have no other choice but to, get on top and just, get your whip out and do the percolator or whatever. You gotta make it work because it's not as big. And remember, ladies, size is just, it doesn't make a difference as long as you get that motion in the ocean, right? So for me, like I said, smaller, let me get on top. Um, you trying to get on top of me just defeats the purpose because I got so much stuff going on in the hip area that you may not even get to where you need to go. I don't know. But yeah, the top is the best way. And then I would say, you could do a little position where you're, ladies, you kind of turn sideways and put your leg. And I don't know what it's called up on their shoulders, but again, it might be kind of rough if he has like the belly or whatever and it still ain't reaching. It's just a little tricky when they're smaller, right? But we do got love for the smaller guys, and you make it work. Now, if they're average size guy, then you could do some things with the average guy. Missionary is pretty cool with the average size guy. You could do the little sideway thing. He could do the little thing where he actually rides you. Ladies, did you know men can actually ride you? I had this conversation with someone, one of my friends, and she said, I have never heard of that before. I have never heard of a man riding. It's so crazy, right? So for you people that's listening, it's like, how can a man ride you? Okay. So this position is when the lady is laying flat with her legs closed and the man is sitting on you like you would sit on the man if you was riding him. But he said you and then he's just riding. He's sitting down on you. He ain't doing the thing. So that's a man riding a woman or whatever. So medium-sized men, large men, they don't have no issue. But you can't do this with, you know, I don't even oh my God, I'm so terrible. Why did that song that I know if you were born in the 70s, I know you remember this goddamn song, right? And it came through my head. It's a club song. If you from the, the East Coast, you know. Why the short dick man came up in my head. I don't want a short dick man. When I was saying that, I'm sorry. Why did that come in my head? I'm sorry. All right, so Talib said, I'm not worried about size. Oh, he taking down the plus size women, huh? And he said it's the position. Okay, yeah, the position, but for a woman, size matters when it comes to positions, right? Because, like I said, like that song, I don't want a short dick man, don't want no eeny beeny teeny. Okay, whatever. Club song. I know y'all heard it. If you're around my age, 90s East Coast, it was a crazy ass club song. Maybe I'll play it one night. But yeah, those are the things that I absolutely enjoy. And I gave you variations based on the penis size. Because again, I am a thick woman across the hips, and yeah, you gotta kind of bring it. You gotta bring it. And for the females, y'all gotta bring it. You got to bring it. All right. So my next question, and then I'm probably gonna breeze on out of here. Because this topic is just too funny to me. And I can't believe that I'm actually on here talking about this ish. And for those of y'all just staring, again, you're being a punk because you can actually talk. And I sure wish my boy T Wriggles was up here because I know he would have so much to say. All right. And I knew Talib would have so much to say. Maybach Mel, if you are out there, most likely not. And you probably, what, I ain't even gonna say you probably in the bushes just looking or whatever, just looking and laughing. But either way, let's get to it. Let's get to it. All right. So this is the next question. And this is a cute one. Is sex better with love? Is it better with love, or is it, worse with love? Or do you enjoy it more when it's raunchy and you don't give a damn about the person? Is it better with love? Which do you prefer? Y'all let me know in the comments. I'm going to give y'all some time. Which one do you prefer? Is it better with love? Is it worse with love? Let me know. I'm going to give y'all time. Let me turn on my music. Let me turn it on. Hey. Better with love. Hey, listen, I'm a Jersey girl. We like club music. How about this femme energy? Is sex better with love, y'all? And y'all still staring at me. Link is in the chat if you want to come up. You know what? Let me go on and answer this question because again, y'all are scared. Y'all just staring at me. And I'm gonna tell you again, drop your answer in the comments if you're gonna watch. If you're watching later, drop your answer in the comments and let me know. This is the 10 p.m. talks, and I am your host, Peach. All right, so to answer this question, is sex better with love? I say it could be good either way. All right. So sex with love, sex with love in the beginning could be amazing because you're anticipating being with that person, and you have all the little sparks and all the I love yous and the passion and all of that stuff. But then that lust sex be a little bit more crazier. It's all over the place. It's backbreaking. It's let's try things. You don't know me, I don't know you. We can do some shit. Um, I ain't gotta look at you in the morning so I could be more adventurous. There is no expectations. Sometimes it just happens out the blue. I'm trying to think A lustful sex moment I had. Lustful sex moment. All right. So, because y'all know I love to share, I love to share. So, I had a lustful sex moment at work. It was a lustful sex moment. I actually walked into a job. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with me or what came over me, and I just boom did it there. Was not in love, don't or a co-worker. It was nothing more than that. And then once it was said and done, I didn't look at that person, any other kind of way, but just as, "Oh, well, we did that and it is what it is." In the moment it was great. Would I try it again? No. It just was what it was, but that was a lustful moment, a lustful moment in time. Now, loving sex moments. Let's talk about it for me again. I've been around the world. Well, not around the world, but I've been with both sexes, right? Not all of them, but both. Love is awesome with the female. When a female loves you, they are more giving of themselves. So, sex with a female and being in love is more beautiful, is more wonderful because the woman is willing to give more. Now, sex with a female and you're not in love, so I've heard from, people in the community, you get the dirty dick section. Now, this is going to make y'all laugh, right? If you ever wondered about the community, the females having sex. So, I'm just going to impart this to you. When the females inside the LGBTQ plus have jump offs, they have something called a dirty dick, y'all. All right, a dirty dick. So the dirty dick is something they carry in their bag, and it's designed for a jump off, somebody that you don't know, you just lusting for. Now, the person that you're jumping off with, they don't get the mouth action, they don't get the oral. They just get the satisfaction of maybe a few little kisses and, and maybe not on the mouth, maybe just a little peck here and there on the chest. And then they get the little dirty dick with the lube, and then that's it. But in love, their actual partner gets the whole gambit. They get the oral, they don't get the dirty dick. They have their own specialized hand-picked one just for their partner. And and they get all the frills, like to sit it on the face and all of that. The again, the jump off doesn't get that. So I think that is actually, something dope. Shout out to King. Hey baby, we talk about sex tonight. 10 p.m. talks. So King, is sex better with love? Answer that question for me in the comment. Talib, are you still there? All right. So, yeah, that's how it is with a female. If you with a female and you're jump off, you're getting the dirty dick. If you're a female and they love you, you getting around the world service. You getting everything. You getting wine and dine. You getting everything. You getting them positions. You're getting everything. All right. So. King say yes, sex is better with love. All right. So let's talk about men. Me being with a man. Is sex better with with love? That's very situational when it comes to men, right? Very situational. Because in love, men will give you a nice quickie session that that's not necessarily fulfilling for the woman. They'll give you that out of love. The longer session, it's just I don't know. It's not. It's It's all a middle thing for women when it comes to a man, because the man, to me, in love, out of love, every kind of similar. The only thing y'all don't do is kiss the woman, I guess, but y'all might be kissing the woman y'all not in love with. Y'all is just wild. But yeah, um, yeah. King said love is better because we get spoiled. Okay, okay. Yeah, I think when it comes to men and love, you get more out of being in the bed than inside of the bed. I'm just I'm just saying. But in the beginning, when y'all in love, the sparks, it be flying. It be flying. And again, it's situational because the man could be in love and y'all go and have it for the first time, and that man just that session be like maybe what 10 minutes, 11 minutes, 12 minutes, I don't know, 20, you can count them. It'd be the minutes you be counting them down like, wait a minute, this is over. And it was just getting beautiful because I love you and I could feel the emotion. And it's over. King said, I agree. The honeymoon phase, yes. If you are LGBTQ plus watching, this is a safe space. You can share your experience. Feel free. So the question is sex better with love? For females, it's absolutely better with a female with love. With men, it is like, I don't know. You you gonna get what you gonna get in that moment. They gonna give you what they got in that damn moment. So I don't know. But this has been a funny ass. King is laughing. He said not 20 minutes. Yeah. Some men get so excited that 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and it's done. It's like, okay, yes, that I got it. If you ain't get yours, you ain't get it. Something that I didn't mention here, also, that situational is sex better with love. It also depends on if the man is on Viagra. Because if he ain't on if he ain't taking Viagra and his libido is not, let me tell you, it is not better with love. It becomes toleration. You have to tolerate whatever he got. So if it's, a minute or 2 or 3 minutes, that's what you getting. But that Viagra love, you don't even know if that's love, because that is just medication. And at that point, ladies, you better be ready to hang in there for a minute. After being accustomed to hanging in there for however long your man was, giving it to you. So King said, oh no, I need more than that. Not the blue pill. He's talking about erectile dysfunction. Yes, the men, some of them have erectile dysfunction, especially, when you get around my age. I don't know, fellas, if you are watching, I just want you to know that I love you. Um, I love y'all, especially y'all little devos. I love y'all. I love all of y'all, but it gets a little situational with y'all. Very situational. And sorry to laugh. And our bodies start to change at a certain age, and shit goes awry. And it's all good. Because you got to remember, you got to go back to the love word. We are in love. And so, dealing with a man, to me, when you are in love, the sex becomes situational. But a woman is already, we always able to be on and popping, unless we having a mental issue. Because I did go, gave my ex-husband a hard time at one point because I just was so done with him that I couldn't even get my shit together. It was like a desert down there. So So I guess it could be situational for men. But that is my response. King said all love. So if you are watching this and you enjoyed this show, please let me know in the chat. I will be trying to come back. Maybe I'll just keep it on Sundays at 10 p.m. We'll come back and have these 10 p.m. talks and talk about life and, adult stuff that I can't talk about at 12 noon. So, stuff like this, such as sex and things of that nature. Um, and I do have one more question, right, that I don't actually have a post or flyer for. And I think this is ultra important. And everything I do is about learning and growth. What advice would you give to someone in reference to sex? What advice would you give? Would you impart to somebody? Because we all, I don't know about y'all. I'm not gonna say all. I don't know about y'all, but I'm always learning things, right? And I love learning because the more you know, the more you grow, right? Especially when it comes in the love and the sex department. So what advice would you give? Anybody got any advice? King said, I love this platform. Thank you, King. Any advice in reference to sex? Like, even if you are, like I said, if you in a same sex relationship, what advice would you give to a female about a male? What advice, I've been, female. What advice would I give to a male? All right, so I'll go first. Like I've been saying all throughout the show, fellas, if you're noticing that your lady's not being pleased, right? It's okay to have a conversation. Women, we love conversations. We love being open. We love it when you come to us and say, what could I do better? Right? Is it something that I'm not doing that that's not turning you on? What is it that you need from me? What would you like? It's okay to have that conversation. Also, to men, if you know that you are not as great in the oral section, like I said earlier, get you a little LGBTQ friend. Go get you a nice stud or a lesbian, a femme or a stem, and have the conversation. What am I doing wrong in that department? Because I want to improve and be able to give my girl, my wife, the best, experience. Have that conversation. And also if you're a lady having a hard time with oral, go have a conversation with your girlfriends that give oral, or try to have a conversation with a nice, LGBT man. He might hook you up with something or whatever, give you some tips to improve your sex life. King said, take your time, listen to the body language, and learn how the body turns on. King also said, learn how to please them, how to hit that spark. Yep. And thank you, King. And also, try not to be so rigid. I'm not saying, break your boundaries. Like, I know we have some hard boundaries, right? Keep the hard ones and try to open up to some other things. And no, men, I'm not saying, if my wife want to go in my, just no, if that's a hard boundary, stick with it. But try to, other things that can add some excitement to the pounding. Females. What is my advice for you? Because I haven't had too many horrible female experiences. What can I tell you? Okay, so females, if you're gonna go date a male or a female, make sure that thing right. Make sure it's smelling good. Make sure it's tight. Also remember that females want to see you in that little lingerie and all that shit too. Pop it on, put it on, or whatever. Put it on for your man, put it on for your girl. Um, what else advice can I give? I heard a comedian say this, and I can't remember who the hell it was, but get you a pair of high heel shoes. If you can't wear them bitches around, but at least wear them to the bedroom and fall inside the bed, but at least you got them bitches on and they saw you with them more. I love that joke. King said exactly, be open-minded. Um, yeah, just keep it cute, keep it sexy, and also keep it clean. Fellas, keep them balls clean. You know, you want or from your wife, make sure your girl, make sure them balls is smelling like crisp water, you know, smell tasting like fruits and veggies. Don't have it smelling like sweat and steam and your balls sticking together. No, no, get it together down there. And no, we don't want no baby powder smells either. You know, no fresh baby powder down there and all that dust flying to people's face. No. No, 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 no. Keep it tight, right? Smell good, you know, and just be open. You know, be open. I think the most important piece is communication in whatever you decide to do, whether it's with your partner or your jump off or whatever. Just have the conversation. Let people know what you like and what you dislike. Um, and have sex with somebody that you're actually attracted to. God damn. You know, men, women, get some self control. Just because you thinking about, oh, I gotta get mine right now, and I'm gonna get it from Ugmug, that ain't necessarily the best course of action either. So, but this was my show. Sex is better with. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I done gave y'all an hour and a half worth my time. Um, join me next week at 10 p.m. on a Sunday. Follow me at Peachy and T Brands. I will put the advertisement out for the next show. It's going to be awesome. If, as a matter of fact, King, do you have a topic idea I should talk about next week, or Talib or anyone else? Drop it in the comment section. Sex is better with was a great topic. I wish more people would have got involved, but that is okay. We are all entitled to have a moment and be shy and just want to listen. That is cool. Um, so, but yes, I had a great time. I had a great time discussing this topic. Um, hopefully you'll join me next week at 10 p.m. right here from whatever channel you're watching on. I will put the advertisement out possibly tomorrow for the next show. Also, I stream and produce shows throughout the week. Join me on Tuesday for LGBTQ plus and Black. If you want to know anything about the LGBTQ plus community, or you're a part of it, or you know an ally, which is a friend of the community, it's an awesome show for you to ask questions and learn. On Thursday is the political show. It's called Uphill Battle, where we talk about politics on Tilt in Black. That's at 8 p.m. Streaming on whatever channel you're watching on right now. And then on Friday is Beyond the Mind. It's with Talib. It's an awesome show. It's about self-improvement. Tune in. You know, you learn some techniques to help you improve your life. That is Beyond the Mind. Is going to stream Friday at 8 p.m. And then Saturday, join me 12 noon. It's the 12 p.m. talks. It is not as risque as these late night talks. I'll be discussing, you know, what the fuck the topic is, what the fuck is going on with our children. What the fuck is going on? We're going to talk about things that's happening in the news. We're going to share stories about us raising our children, what was going on with us, some of the crazy shit we done did. It's going to be an awesome show. And then we'll be right back here next Sunday at 10 p.m. talking about, you know, some shit that we can't talk about during the day. So thank y'all for joining me. I'm going to leave y'all with the music video, one of my favorites. I played it at the top of the show, but I figured I'll play it at the end because you probably didn't get a chance to hear it. I love y'all. Have a fabulous work week. Tap into some of the other shows. Y'all have an awesome night. I'm Peach. Stay tuned. Join me. Like, share, subscribe. I'm out.
Play the next banger.
That's my ish.
I have it feeling like it's first time, hitting with the slow grind. One time, lights out. Treat this rose petal like the fights out, knockout. Every time he get reminiscing about what we loving and kissing, the only thing he be missing, the way I be so submissive. See, I'm the goddess. Every stroke you dipping got you feeling like your highness. Keep my mouth wide as if I was Miley Cyrus. I can take it any way you give it up, flip it and rub it down as you lick upon my clitoris. I'm willing up, keep my body shivering. Mississippi River when you dive in, look me in my eyes and make me back for chivalry. Knees knocking, legs steady quivering. I deserve that. Tips the way I be delivering. Wrap my tongue around them like a serpent. Fuck me till I'm hurting. You can even leave open the curtain. I ain't afraid, no baby, I ain't ashamed. The way we fucking the bed up, you got me screaming your name. You need to get your handle right. Watching the silhouette from the candlelight. Slipping and sliding a little more to the right. They say all the freaky bitches come out at night. Yeah, I'm the one that's full of fun, guaranteed to make you come. I'ma put it down for sure. Once you enter through the door, drop them drawers like you Denzel. I don't believe in snacks, you can get the whole meal. That's real. Rose petals. He swear my pussy feel like rose petals. It's so soft, so sweet, it's so wet, it's so deep. It feels like rose petals. He swear my pussy feel like rose petals. It's so soft, so sweet, so wet, it's so deep. Tell me what were you thinking when you came on over, boy? I am not a little girl, I do not play with toys. But now that you're here, I'm finna show you what's up. I give you that real, you harder than steel. You can't take me serious. Call me Miss Susie, I make it bust. Automatic but the manual. You know if you fucking with me, daddy, you gon' get the animal. I know what you like. You know I love to ride. And when you are inside, it's like the heavens lights. Ooh, the things I do make you wanna in and be mine. It's true. Ooh, the things I make you wanna in and be mine. It's true. Rose petals. He swear my pussy feel like rose petals. It's so soft, so sweet, it's so wet, it's so deep. It feels like rose petals. He swear my pussy feel like rose petals. It's so soft, so sweet, so wet, it's so deep.
Let's talk. Are you ready to chat?
On a journey.
He was lovely and Are you ready to kick it? Don't play with me. Y'all at the myself because I'm almost halfway 100. Let's talk. On a journey to beautify myself because join in. I'm sharing